Hey guys, and welcome back to another season of Discovery gold farming video. In this one, I've got a really good gold farm to do if RNG is on your side. So we're going to be farming for some expensive items that have somewhat of a low drop rate. But if you get lucky enough to get your hands on any of these items, you're going to be making a lot of gold from doing this farm. So the farm is over in Fellwood at this location right here. Now the main items that we're going to be farming for are living essence. Now these only have a 2% drop chance from these mobs, but it is one of the best living essence gold farms in phase 3 at the moment that we can do. But on top of that, there is some really good BOEs, purples, that you can actually get from here. So these are all worth a lot of gold, like a lot of gold. They do have a low drop chance, but if you're lucky enough to get one of them, you can make a lot of gold from this farm. So we've got the living essence, we also have the healing potions and the mana potions. These currently sell for a decent amount of gold. Then there's a wide range of other herbs that have a very low drop chance from these mobs. You have the scrolls also, they can sell for like a decent amount. We have the freezing band, which sells for a lot of gold. It's at a 0.4% drop chance. We have the eye of flame and also the staff. So if you're lucky enough to get your hands on any of those, you're going to make a lot of gold from here. You also have a chance of getting some normal BOEs, some greens, some blues that also are really good for phase 3 and can sell for a decent amount of gold. But don't come here expecting to make some steady gold. This gold farm is all about RNG. If you have some good RNG and get lucky enough to get either a bunch of the living essence or some really good BOE items, then you're going to be in the money with doing this farm. Besides that, if you don't have any luck getting those items, you're not going to make much gold from this farm. So this is definitely for people that enjoy doing a bit of RNG farming, having a chance at some really expensive items. But like I mentioned, you're not going to make steady gold from this farm, but you do have a chance at making a lot of gold if you get lucky enough to get your hands on some of these really good items with very low drop chances. So the mobs that we're farming are the iron tree stompers, which is these guys right here. They're around level 52 to 53, the majority of them, and they're very easy to farm. They only have 5.7k health. So what I would recommend doing is going your best DPS spec that you can go for single target and just blasting these guys. There's a bunch of them spread out around this location and they're very easy to farm. It wasn't too much competition. I had like one other guy that came by when I was doing this for an hour, and there was only one person that was actually farming these guys with me, and I'm on one of the most populated realms in Season of Discovery. So on your realm, you shouldn't have too much competition when doing this. The price of the living essence is going up and down all the time. I sold a couple of them for 30 gold each. I think it was 31 gold each. But the price of these have been going up and down all the time. They're used for a bunch of different crafts in phase 3 that people really are after. And they do sell really good up on the auction house. You will make a little bit of raw gold just from these mobs just by killing them, but not too much. The main things that we're going for are the living essences and also the epics that you can get to drop from these guys, which are all very low drop chance. So you do need to put in a lot of kills to actually go ahead and get your hands on these items. On average, with the drop chance for the living essence, you need to kill at least 50. So every 50, you should expect at least one living essence. Obviously, it's RNG, so you can do a lot more and not get any, or you can do a lot less and get way more than just one. But it is RNG, so I just want to keep that in your mind before you go out and do this farm. There's obviously other farms that are a lot more steady, where you make steady gold as long as you go. This seems to be a really good RNG gold farm if you want to try your luck at some big boy items that sell for a lot of gold up on the auction house. Like the purples, they go for a crazy amount because they're some of the best purples BOEs that we can actually get in phase 3 at the moment. Overall, this is a really good gold farm if you want to try your luck at some RNG and try your luck at getting some really valuable items. However guys, that was it for the video. If you enjoyed, hit the thumbs up button. I'm going to be putting out a lot more phase 3 gold making videos and flipping videos over the next few days, so keep an eye out for those. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed so you don't miss out on any of the future content. And also, if you'd like to learn more about making gold in Season of Discovery, you can check out my complete Season of Discovery gold guide, which will be the first link down below in the description box. This goes over all the best ways to make gold in Season of Discovery and is constantly updated. If you already own a copy, you get all future updates completely for free sent to your email address. You also get access to a private Discord where we help each other out with gold making, gold farms, flipping in all versions of World of Warcraft. Until the next one, guys, take care.